Good evening. I'm Lindsey Dossey with Cullman Electric Cooperative, and tonight I'm going to read you Princesses Save the World by Savannah Guthrie and Allison Oppenheim. Welcome back, friends of Princess Penelope. There's more of her story to tell. You see, turn the page for this tale of our pineapple girl, so brave and quick thinking, she saved the fruit world. Princess Penelope Pineapple loved to bake. She was known far and wide for her pineapple cake. The secret ingredient in this signature treat? Honey from her beehives, golden and sweet. Penny loved to garden, to plant, and to sow. In the pineapple kingdom, anything could grow. But what made her kingdom so lush and alive were the bees of the royal pineapple beehives. She'd bring veggies to market and bouquets to her mother, thanks to bees carrying pollen from one plant to another. Penny's kingdom was colorful, orange, green, and blue. Peonies, parsnips, and pumpkins, too. One day, the princess, at work at the hive, received a rather shocking surprise. Miss Fussy, with an envelope signed SOS, a message from the Strawberry Kingdom in distress. The royal duo took off in a jiffy. In matching sailor suits, they felt quite spiffy. As they cruised across the Fruitissippi River, what Penny saw next gave her a shiver. "Thank the stars you're here," Princess Sabrina Strawberry sighed. "Our fruit is all gone," she said as she cried. She pointed to fields of empty vines where berries once thrived in the warm sunshine. "Something's wrong," she said. "I planted my seeds, but the only things growing are tangled up weeds. None of our crops are healthy this year. There's no fruit, no jam, no smoothies, I fear. Without bees, we can't pollinate all the flowers. We need some new hives and a good rain shower." Penny's eyes lit up. She had bees in her care. With millions at home, she'd have plenty to share. The pineapple princess knew just what to do. She'd call every other princess she knew. "We'll be back," she said to her friend in need, and with Miss Fussy at the helm, they sailed home at top speed. Back home and wearing her thick thinking glasses, Penny began gathering the royal lasses. This job would need teamwork and cooperation. A princess conference this Friday, calling all fruit nations. Princess Beatrice Blueberry made the quickest time, with Regal Rita Raspberry not far behind. Kira Kiwi rolled in on bright green wheels, with Maribel Mango hot on her heels. Next to arrive was Princess Audrey Apple. With her own fruit problem, she too had grappled. "Princesses," she said, "you should have seen my sad orchard. The trees were half bare and the fruit looked tortured." "Bees were the answer," Princess Apple agreed. "So let's all bring bees to the kingdom in need." "Are you in?" Penny asked, with fingers crossed. "We must work together or all will be lost." One after the other, ladies reported for duty. Princess Plum raised a cup to all things fruity. The princesses united did a happy dance. They loved to help others, and this was their chance. Princess Blueberry gathered supplies, while Princess Apple supervised. They created new hives for Penelope's bees to travel across the river with ease. "Just one question," a small voice was heard to say. "How will we get the bees to come our way?" Little Princess Grape had a point to be made. "You can't tell bees what to do. You have to persuade." Just then Penny took charge of the matter. Her voice rang out above all the chatter. "I've long cared for bees, and I know them well. If there's one thing they'll follow, it's an alluring smell." Penny encouraged the princesses to look for anything fragrant that might work as a hook. Out of their bags, they pulled all things smelly: perfume, peppermints, peanut butter, and jelly. Penny and Miss Fussy went straight to their lab, created a scent, and then with a dab, they tested what would happen when it hit the air. It worked! One squirt and the bees swarmed everywhere. With "Oh, to be beautiful," Penelope led the way, and the bees buzzed on over to follow her spray. Each princess then ran to grab an oar to row the new hives to strawberry shores. Princess Strawberry let out a joyful cry as the boat reached the dock and bees filled the sky. "You did it," she squealed to the girls with glee. "Thank goodness for Penelope, our real queen bee." 1 year later, with the strawberries now hardy, Sabrina hosted a princess tea party. Each one arrived to present a surprise, her kingdom's very own homemade fruit pies. Now every year on that day, they remember their feat and that fruit is delicious and friendship so sweet. Good night, sweet dreams.